Welcome to the Mercedes video, my 2009 Mercedes C200, and in this video I'm going to be changing an intercooler pipe. So the reason for this is clear, because when I'm driving I get the light come on for the ESP, and it triggers a couple of codes in the ECM. Let's have a look at it, just make sure your ignition's on, and I'll just show the two fault codes that have come up. And if we just read fault code, this is what we get. We get a temperature sensor upstream of turbocharger. We've got that 22A5, get that twice, that's stored code, so it's not a current code. And a code 22E3 check system boost pressure control, also a stored code, so I can clear those codes. It'll be fine until I create the right conditions, which is usually about either side of 2000 RPM under load, or when I'm doing motorway driving at 70 miles an hour. It'll trigger the codes. I can turn the engine off, restart, it'll be fine. But obviously there's a certain conditions it'll trigger that problem. And when it triggers that problem, I also get a loss of power and it won't rev past 3000 RPM. Anyway, apparently this 22E3 boost pressure control, the most common problem for that is the boost pipe. Well, one of the boost pipes from the intercooler. So I'll put the bonnet and I'll show you what I mean. So I'll just show you where it all goes. So the air comes in through this intake here, goes into the air filter box, through the air filter. Remember we changed that in the previous video. Comes out down here. It goes underneath the airbox. It goes into the turbo. I don't know if you can see it there. And out the turbo, it goes down into the intercooler at this side, which should be, there's the intercooler. Now the grill for that intercooler's a bit damaged, I've seen better days. So it goes through the intercooler, which basically cools the air down, because when the air intake air is being compressed by the turbocharger, it gets hot, so it needs to be cooled down before it goes into the engine. So it comes out of the intercooler down there. I don't know if you can tell. You can see oil residue. I really need to get this off to show you, but there's oil residue on the pipe as well. So, and it's common cause of that fault code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace that pipe because it's obviously failing. And I went to a Mercedes dealer, got a genuine part, just over £61, including VAT. And there we go, it's a genuine part, and I'll just show you there's a part number. This particular engine, which is the OM646. There's actually a sticker for the engine. You know, the part number for the engine. OM646 010 8898. And I believe this engine is the 646 811. So we should have the right part for it. I did check with Mercedes, they did confirm. And they did put the registration through, and they did confirm that's the right part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to it from underneath. I could try and get to it from above, I suppose. I'm not sure how easy that's going to be, because I need to get to the intercooler. So I'll just get this front end up, and then we'll get the under trays off, and then I should be able to get to that intercooler pipe. So the front under tray is off. Quite a bit oily, which is a big giveaway, and on that side, because that's how it goes underneath the car. This one sits directly behind the front bump. I'll give this a clean up a little later on. And go underneath the car, and I think it's quite obvious where the oil leak comes from, because the turbos do leak a bit of oil. You get oil in the intercooler, which is here. This is the intercooler. Quite obviously there's been a leak there. You see all the oil residue. So get I think it's a 7mm. I don't have a 7mm. I brought me my 3/8 ratchet set. So I probably get a screwdriver and then undo this bottom pipe. So I'm armed with what I think is a suitable ratchet. Let's have a look at it. But yep, I was right. It is 7mm for that clip. I just undo this. It should free it out. So I should loosen it up to get this out. And be a bit hopeful. Just loosen it a bit more. Probably not loosened it enough. Let's see it loosened a bit more. I need to loosen it further. And then that's out. Right, I'm going to need more tools because this one seems to be fighting me at the moment. So I'll come back to you once I've got some more tools. I'm back. I've got my prying tool, my trim tool, and the screwdrivers if I can liberate this out of those. Usually you've got a suitable tool. Yep. Push this out. There we go, and there we go, I managed to liberate one end. Now I've got to get to the other end, which is up here. So if you can't see it very well, just move the camera around so you get a better view. Look. Just need to pull it out at this end. I think it's like a bayonet fitting. I might have to try and get to it from above. Sorry if you're not going to be able to see it very well. Try from above. I'm just going to use brute force. Or maybe better, you have to turn it. If you're turning from that end, got to be careful, I don't do any damage. I'm going to try from above. I'm going to take it off that air inlet. see this. Oh yes, and I think I can feel the split in this pipe. I'm not sure how this is going to come off. I'm done with the fit camera and I'll show you. I must get the inlet off, and you can see down there there's a clip. I think that has to come off. Yeah, there's a clip I can see. It's like a returning clip. Unfortunately, I can't see it when on camera at the same time. Well, I might be able to do it. Let's have a look at this. I can just remove this clip. I'm going to do this off camera because I can't show you, but I'll get that clip off and that pipe should come out. And with that, I managed to get the pipe out, and there you go. As you can see, that's splitting. That was about to let go completely. If that had happened, I'd have lost all power. So I'll get the new one. We better compare it. Let's have a split part number on it somewhere, hopefully. We'll just compare them side by side, and it's obviously they are the same part. Unfortunately, there's no part number on this. Anyway, with that out, I can put the new one. I'll clean everything up. I'll do all that off camera. I'll get that pipe installed. Give it a right good clean. But that was definitely the cause of all our problems. So I'll get the new part fitted and I'll come back to you. So I've got the new pipe on. I've buttoned up this under tray, and with this, there's that clip. You just push the pipe in, you can hear it click, and the other end it's just like your Jubilee clip or drive clip. So I've only just got to put this intake on and then create codes and job done. Well, that wraps it up for this video. I've cleared the fault codes. They shouldn't come back at all. I'm not going to bother taking it on a test drive because there was obviously a problem with that split hose. That was definitely a problem, and it was causing that code. So I'm going to end the video here. Hope you enjoyed it. And obviously, yeah, if you're having boost pressure issues, check your boost hoses from your intercooler, because a split can make a big difference. Anyway, as ever, thanks for watching, and I'll see you.